Labubu, the aesthetics of imperfection. Some characters exist, not to be understood at first glance. You look at them, and you see an object, a toy, a figure, nothing more. But if you look a little longer, something begins to feel uncomfortable, because somehow it feels like it is looking back at you. At first, it seems cute, but the smile is incomplete. The eyes are large, yet not innocent, and that is where the story begins. This character is called Labubu. Labubu was not created to be perfect. It exists to embody imperfection itself. In the modern world, we were taught a clear formula. Be beautiful, be polished, be positive, appear happy. Labubu refuses all of it. It carries overflowed emotions, suppressed anger, and unspoken vulnerability. In physical form, ask yourself this: why do perfect faces no longer feel sincere? Why does flawlessness feel artificial? Because humans are flawed, and we recognize ourselves only through those flaws. There is something unsettling in Labubu's expression. You cannot easily explain it, but you recognize it. It resembles waking up tired, knowing something is wrong, yet being unable to name it. This is why people don't simply smile at Labubu. They pause, they grow quiet, and a thought forms inside them. This looks like me. Labubu is not widely accepted because it is cute. It resonates because it does not hide what we spend our lives hiding. Modern life teaches us to suppress, to silence anger, to filter sadness, to mask loneliness with noise. But suppressed emotions do not disappear. They accumulate. Labubu is the face of that accumulation. The innocence lost in childhood, the roles forced upon adulthood, a soul trapped somewhere in between. That is why Labubu is neither fully a child nor fully an adult. It exists in between, and in between is the dominant emotional state of our era. We are expected to be strong, yet we are exhausted. We are expected to be happy, yet internally conflicted. We are told to move forward without understanding what we had to leave behind. Labubu is that feeling, given shape. Throughout history, beauty was glorified in art, but every era has a breaking point. Moments when art asks a dangerous question. What if beauty is lying? Labubu is not the answer to that question. It is the question, and questions always outlive answers. That is why Labubu is not a toy, and certainly not just decoration. It is a statement, a visual way of saying, I am imperfect. People who own a Labubu figure don't think, this is cute. What they feel quietly is, this is me. Labubu creates belonging, not to a group, but to a feeling, to those who feel out of place, to those who think too much, to those who feel alone, even among many. And perhaps most importantly, Labubu whispers something essential. Your dark side is not your enemy. Denying it will not make it disappear. It is a part of you. That may be why Labubu is not placed on shelves alone. It is placed on desks, next to screens, at eye level, not to be admired, but to remind. Labubu reminds us of something we forget too easily. You don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to appear happy. And you are not human, despite your flaws. But because of them, this is why Labubu is not a trend, not a passing wave. It is a reflection of our time. And maybe that is why looking at it feels strange. Because for once, Something is telling you, you are allowed to exist, exactly as you are. Some characters exist that you don't simply look at, you recognize yourself in them. Labubu. Perhaps that is why it stays with us. This topic caught our attention, and we wanted to make a video about it. If you enjoyed it too, you can subscribe and follow us. Thanks for watching.